Well, good morning. Today is Sunday, September 20th. This month is just going by so fast. It means my birthday month is coming to an end. It's not good, not good. But we do have some birthdays today. Today is Debbie Miller's birthday, so Debbie gets a song. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Debbie. Happy birthday to you. Cha-cha-cha. And it's also Sandy Reynolds' birthday. So Sandy, happy birthday. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Sandy. Happy birthday to you. Cha-cha-cha. Oh, okay, Anita, this is for you.
It's 12:12. Good afternoon.
See? She's missing Disneyland so badly. I know how that's her happy place. That is just her happy place. And that's just like when she gets in her funk, she just can sit there and just enjoy the atmosphere. And soon enough, hopefully, Anita, soon enough, let's hope. And I said good morning, and it's really good afternoon. I still have to go to church. I thought we were going to grill steaks for dinner tonight, and I made the mistake of asking Jim. I said, do you want to grill steaks or should we make a roast? And he thought, make a roast, because that doesn't involve him. So I wanted to get some, what do you call it, some carrots, and I thought I had carrots in there, but I didn't. I needed to get some carrots and some mushrooms, because we like that in our roast. And then I figured, well, I might as well pick up a bag of frozen corn. So I'm going to have the roast, and I'm going to have a little bit of mashed potatoes with it. I don't put gravy on my mashed potatoes, so that's not a tempt to me. I have a little bit of little salt and pepper. That's about it. And I might even put some Mrs. Dash on it instead. I don't know. I might live dangerously. We'll see. We'll just see. And then for breakfast, I'm going to just make a sandwich on that Carb Master. I'm going to make a ham and cheese sandwich on the Carb Master. And for breakfast, I'm going to have an egg and some watermelon and a banana. So I'm going to eat light today because you know that Red Robin last night was a little heavy on points, and so I got to make up for it today. But as far as like I told you, living dangerously, I'm going to live dangerously and go out on a limb and use Mrs. Dash, I think, instead of salt and pepper on my mashed potatoes and see how that works. But I like to live my life like I did in my opening thumbnail. It's like it's a roller coaster. For sure, my weight loss journey is like a roller coaster because I have ups and I have downs and I have ups and I have downs. But you know what? That's the fun of it, because when I'm really up there on the top and I'm feeling really, really confident, sometimes I need a little slap back into reality and I go back down, and then I realize, because I get so high on the feeling like I got this covered. I know what I'm doing. I don't have to count points. I don't have to worry what I'm eating. I know what I'm doing. And then, you know, you get slapped back into reality and you come back down on that roller coaster and you have a gain. And then you realize, did you really know that much? Did you really? But as I'm getting older, I never feel old. I really don't feel, and I know I say it all the time, and people are probably, like, you were sick of hearing me talk about my hair being too long. I'm sure you're sick about hearing me saying I'm 70. I think I say it so much because I think 70 is so old, and I don't feel the least bit old. I really don't. Now, granted, I've lost a step or two. It does take me a little longer to get from point A to point B. There's many a time I walk into the room and go, why did I come in here? There's many a time I've been talking to somebody and I've thought, what's my point? You've witnessed that. You've witnessed that in real time. But I think as long as you don't act your age, as long as you're appropriate, I mean, you always got to be appropriate. But I think if you don't act your age, that you're not going to age as badly. You know, I think I look pretty good for 70. I'm not fishing for compliments, but I don't think I look 70. When I was heavier, I did. One of the reasons I always stayed heavy, because I always noticed that my friends that were thinner showed their wrinkles a lot faster. Now I can see that, you know, like I'm getting the profound, like, kind of like in here. But I like the fact that it's thinner in here and that I don't have as much neck out here. So, you know, you got to take the good with the bad. You take the good, you take the bad. Sang it first, Robbie, because he said whenever I say that, he always sings the Different Strokes tune. Is it the Different Strokes? No. One Life. No, what is it? See, now once again, rattling around in there. I know it is. It's with Tootie and Natalie and all of them. Facts of life. Just gotta, you take the good, you take the bad. That's just the way it goes. And I know that, because my son and I, we were just talking the other day about there's this man that's like 112 years old. It's like, I can't even imagine. I'm thinking I just want to live another, I just want to live another 20 years. And he was saying about Jimmy, my son, Jimmy's going to be 50 in 2 years. And so he's saying, it's hard to believe Jimmy's going to be 50. And I go, yeah, it just seems like I was just 50. And before you know what it's going to be, I'm going to be 90. And I want to take my time, but I don't want to avoid doing things that I want to do. I'm going to do the things I want to do. And now that I'm lighter in weight, even though I don't have as much spring in my step, there are a lot of things in life that aren't going to prevent me from trying. I'm going to keep trying because my weight is not going to get in my way anymore. My weight got in my way for just about, almost all my whole life. It didn't stop me from trying, but a lot of things, yeah, it did. A lot of things I did stop trying because it was just, do I really want to try that? I'm a little overweight. I don't want to try that. And, but I just know that when my time comes and I'm like on my deathbed, I don't want to look back on my life with any regrets. I don't want to wish that I would have done this. The only regret I have right now is I regret that I didn't hug as much. I really, truly regret that I didn't hug as much. And I can't explain it. Well, I think I can, but I don't know. I've explained it before in the past. That, like all my brothers and sisters are very huggy, touchy-feely people. And my sisters are mostly girly girls. I'm not a girly girl. My mother raised me completely different than anyone else. She got married in 1946. They told her she'd never have any children. And she had to wait 4 years before she had me. And what a prize. But anyway, and so she just covered over me so much. And it was just, she just like, I was just so, I couldn't do anything. Whereas when the other ones came along, and then Mike was a boy, so he could do whatever he wanted. And then Sue came, and Sue, her nature, because I always wonder, especially in a large family, there were 6 of us, and we're all different personalities. We're somewhat the same. You'll see that, like you can see that on our Whatever Wednesdays. We're somewhat the same, but we're all kind of different too at the same time. And when we all came from the same family, we all have the same moral compass, and we all have the same work ethic and things like that. But personality-wise, I think we're all a little, maybe there's a truth to the signs. I'm a little critical. I realize that. I'm critical of people and myself, and that's a Virgo. We're critical people. But we're loving people too. So who can figure that one out? But I do relate my not hugging to the fact that we had a neighbor at our other neighborhood when I was growing up, and he was a pedophile, which I didn't know. My mother just kept saying, don't ever go in Dan's house. Don't ever go in Dan's yard. And and I was like scared to death because when I would go to my Aunt Rose's house, because my Aunt Rose lived like 5 houses down, but I had to go past Dan's house. And Dan had a house, and then he had the empty lot next to it that he had it all, like all kid-friendly. He had everything in there. And then he had a garage that was just really super, super, super kid-friendly. And my mother kept saying, don't go there, don't go there. And then back then in Detroit, I think they still have them, but I don't know, there was alleys. And so a lot of times I would go down the alley. And then one time, Dan was out in the alley putting trash out, and he started talking to me. And he wanted to show me something in the garage. And I knew I shouldn't go in that garage. I knew I shouldn't go in that garage. But I went in that garage. I have a memory of going in that garage. I have no memory of leaving that garage. I have no memory of being in the garage. I just have a memory of going into the garage. And as you can see, I have a pretty good memory as far as things far away, far back. But, and after that, I never wanted anybody to touch me or hug me or anything. If something happened, I don't have a memory of it. I don't want to go to a psychiatrist. I don't want to bring up that memory so I can relive it, get it out of my system and all that. I don't want to do that. I can kind of associate that. I think that's why I don't hug. But this pandemic has taught me that, you know what, get over it. Snap out of it. You need to hug people. And so that is my new thing. And it's just, I hug people all the time now. And, like even with COVID, I shouldn't be hugging people. I mean, it's like my friends, they, like if I see them or something, like my friend Kathy had come over for my birthday and her daughter Jessie. I hugged them both. And it was like, they're kind of like, oh my God, Sandy's hugging? in a COVID age, she's hugging. But I don't know. I just think at this point, if that's the way I go, because I hugged somebody that I liked or loved, then I guess I'll pay the consequences. I'll pay the piper, as they say. But I am not going to live my life with regrets. I'm just not, especially now. I mean, I got a lot of life left in me. I really do. And I just, like this morning, I woke up and I realized, I'm just less than 5 pounds away from my 100 pounds. Less than 5 pounds. And it's like, did you really want that Red Robin yesterday? Yeah, I really did. But I know I'm not going to regret it. I'm going to move on today and get back on track and just know that I'm going to do it, because a roller coaster. Now, I won't ride a real roller coaster. If you take me to the park or to an amusement park or something, you will not catch me on it. Unless you trick me, like my family did when we went to Disney World. We were going on Space Mountain. And they kept saying, oh, you'll like it. And as we're walking up in the dark, up the ramp and circling and going all the way to the top, and I kept hearing all these screams in that. And they kept saying, that's the other rides out in the park. This is just the Space Mountain. We're just going to look at space. That's all we're going to do. It was a roller coaster in the dark. It was scary. And the lady in front of me kept saying, I'm going to lose my teeth. I'm going to lose my teeth. I'm going to lose my teeth. And I went, then shut your mouth. Because I would have been the one getting hit with them. But anyway, see what I like about YouTube? I had time to sit and talk with you, and now I can go and watch TV, and I can watch my Mass service. So don't live your life with regrets. It's a new week. Start something. Do something new this week. I know people like to think Monday's the first day of the week. No, Sunday is really, truly the first day of the week. So start your plan today. Live your life. Live it until its fullest this week. Think of something that you really want to do and live it to your fullest. And just do one thing that you really want to do. Just do one thing that you've never thought you could do, and you're going to try to do. And I think you'll be really pleased with yourself. So, thank you so much for listening to me. And I will talk to you guys tomorrow. As always, stay safe. And wear your masks. Wash your hands. Love your friends. Love your neighbors. And just be safe. I'll talk to you guys tomorrow.